Who am I gonna meet? Who am I gonna talk to? You? Yes. Butterfly's Dream. Aladdus, Chapter, Act 1. God. Check near one Shu In. The Master of the Stars Deception. Discover the healer trails around Shu In are giving off dark energy. Huh. I wonder why. Alright, we're doing the XIAO. The XIAO story quest. Oh, there they are. There they be.
Is it just Paimon, or is there something weird about those hilly trails over there?
Yes, there is something weird about them.
Right. Maybe it has something to do with that sort of dark energy they're giving off.
Check my mic. Hold on a second.
Uh-oh. This is right by the Longshu Inn, too. The guests are in great danger. Now that we've seen it, if we don't do anything about it, Paimon will feel really guilty.
Let's go kill them, like Tyrion Lannister said. Also, for some reason, I can't hear the voices. Yep. I don't know why my mic is so low. Get it?
Emerge. Right now. Emerge.
Alright, screw it. I gotta fix my mic. Hold on a sec. Not my mic. My audio. Oh my god.
A few minutes later.
Rise.
I can't hear the voices. I can't hear the smacks. I hear the music, but I can't hear anything else. I don't know why. Yep! More difficult to defeat the usual kind, too. God, I can't hear their voices. I don't know why. Something is up with that. I don't know why.
Seems like people are gathering over there. Wonder what they're doing.
Obvious statement is obvious. For the first part, what they're doing, I don't know. That seal term? Have I seen that before? They're like, huh.
Whoa! See that guy in the mask? He scared off all the hilly trolls.
Could it be an Adeptus? Adeptus art? How would I know what an Adeptus art is? For all I know, it could be the Fatui using the seal of whatever the hell it's called.
Oh, you mean like XIAO? Now that you mention it, this guy's mask is kind of similar to the one that he wears.
Is it?
With the nose. Shall we go say hi?
Or... like he was controlling the hilly trolls. There's gotta be something up to it. Okay, Master of Stars Deception. They don't have a similar mask to the hilly trolls. Star Snatcher. Who's Star Snatcher?
Hello. Allow us to introduce ourselves.
Please, if you're here to thank me, there's no need. Cleansing the world of evil is the duty of the Adepti. Think nothing of it. One certainly doesn't.
So... is he Adepti?
Wait. Who are you? One had assumed you were followers, but on closer inspection it seems that we have not met.
Uh-huh, so you're different Adepti I haven't met? Huh.
My name's Paimon, and this is my sidekick.
Sidekick. Without actually saying the name.
One sees. One too shall introduce oneself. For it is good manners to comply. The one before you is the Adeptus, Master of Stars, though one is better known to one's followers as Star Snatcher. One descended from one's mountain abode to cleanse the world of evil, whereupon fate saw fit that our paths should cross.
Our wishes? Paimon thought that the Adepti and Leela were just really good in battle. You mean you can grant people's wishes too?
Unless you have blue stuff or purple stuff, that doesn't count.
There are different levels of Adepti. Are not the stars loftier than the mountains, clouds, and moon?
What?
Yet, it is unbecoming of an Adepti to boast of one's powers. One would have you first speak to one's followers, and only then make your verdict.
Okay, and I also was just thinking about what you were saying before about the stars are loftier than the mountain, clouds, and moon. I don't know what your idea of loftier. I almost heard it as softer for a second there. You. Why do you believe?
Have you seen the Master of Stars in action? His power truly hails from the divine.
Why?
I believe that now there is finally some hope for my ailing father. Watching him use his magic is all the proof you need. A true Adeptus, no doubt about it.
I use magic. Do I get praise? No.
Not long ago, I sought some medicine from him on behalf of my ailing father. The difference with Boo Boo Pharmacy's prescriptions was like night and day, I tell you.
Oh, crap. Alright, fine. Wait, is the audio still being cut out?
A few moments later.
Okay, so just type something to test it and I'll see if it's cutting out.
Once it was boiled and ready,
And
it gave off this really ethereal mist.
I can't hear their voices.
Seemed pretty adeptal to me.
Again. I don't know why.
Could have also been because there was mist flower in it, though.
One eternity later.
Adepti medicine is surely the most potent. My father will recover soon, I just know it. Sure, you have to make some sacrifices if you seek help from an Adeptus like the Master of Stars. I had to give a few antiques as offerings. But my father's life is worth much more than a few old relics, right?
The fact that you say right makes me wonder if you're really trying to compare it or you're trying to get my input on it. Surely, or inanimate objects are more important than animate objects.
The Millilith don't really need to do shifts when the Master of Stars is around, do they?
What do you think of him?
I'm a merchant, and I had an especially valuable batch of goods that needed transporting recently. So I asked the Master of Stars if he would make the journey with me, as presumptuous as that was.
So I called on his help, and things were good.
Reason being, monsters run a mile as soon as he so much as holds up his talisman. We didn't have the slightest bit of trouble the whole journey. It didn't come cheap, of course, but then soliciting the services of an Adeptus is a monumental affair. Just look at the Rite of Dissension. So I can accept it, but I doubt that most from outside of Liyue would be willing to.
Yeah, because almost anyone would question this and wonder, how is he so good? Why is he so good? And how is he able to cast magic? Scammer alert. What? Oh, okay. Okay. Don't your arms hurt from holding them up all the time?
Finally, a life full of hope. Oh, are you believers too?
No.
After my fiancé had been left, I cried every day.
That's a whole other story right then and there.
But then I turned to the Master of Stars for help. At his suggestion, I started burning paintings of my fiancé and casting the ashes into the ocean at sunrise. I can't explain it, but it really worked. I know in my heart that he'll return. This is not some sort of positive thinking trick. I'm certain of it.
You're right, this is not a positive thinking trick. It's positively a denial trick.
I'm so overjoyed that I gave a portion of my wedding budget to the Master of Stars as an offering.
What?
After all, if not for him, I wouldn't be getting my fiancé back, in which case I wouldn't need it anyway.
What? Okay, what? You gave your... Something's off! Okay, there's something going on here.
What do you think? One's adherents may exaggerate a little, but they speak from the heart.
From their imagination, I'd say... you're a scammer.
Surely you jest. There was once a senior Adeptus, Xie Wuliang, known to the people as Liangzi. He said this. All things are connected. That which mortals call imagination is merely the bridge betwixt the spiritual and the material.
Maybe. I'm pretty sure the spiritual is on a whole other different level, so I don't know if imagination connects the spiritual and material. If anything, imagination connects the physical and the mental.
In other words, their wishes are already on the path of transitioning into reality. Does this make things clearer?
No. Why are you wearing a mask? Like...
Nope. It makes them way more complicated. But basically what you're saying is that their wishes can come true, right?
How?
Indeed. You are perceptive, my diminutive friend.
Okay. So...
Oh? You need but ask.
Why do you wear a mask?
One wanders among mortals, doing good and cleansing evil. One reveals not one's visage to avoid further disturbance to this realm than is necessary.
Why the mask?
Ah, got it.
Now then, what are your wishes?
Revealing the sibling.
One senses that a tragic tale lies behind this wish.
Why the mask?
So be it. This wish is not beyond one's power to grant.
Really?
But first, one must see some proof of your faith.
You're gonna scare me.
What's that supposed to mean?
The way of the Adepti cannot be grasped from words alone. One must seek the profound truths that lie beyond them. Should you fail to perceive one's hidden meaning, then regrettably, one may lend you no aid.
I'm really starting to think this guy is just trying to say one all the time.
What do we do? Paimon doesn't understand him at all.
I think he wants Samora.
Oh, that's right. Some of those believers well, Paimon's not forking over anymore. And we don't have anything valuable enough you don't even have a vision.
No need to rub it in.
Hey, why don't we make him a tasty snack? No one can resist the temptation of good food.
Fine.
Yep, a tasty snack is sure to work.
Oh god.
Why don't we head over to Wanwen Bookhouse and see if they got any new recipes?
God, I feel like we're doing this for no reason. I get the feeling we are doing this for no reason. It's just like I was saying the other day. I have to do two things just to do the one thing. It's one big daisy chain of quests just to go up to the big quest.
Wanwen Bookhouse.
No.
Feel free to look around. There's no obligation to buy.
Really? So I just take and grab?
We're looking for the Liyue volume of the Teyvat Travel Guide.
Sorry, dear. We stopped stocking that a very long time ago.
Huh? But the Mondstadt volume was so interesting.
The thing is,
Really?
the author made it too personal, and the result wasn't really much of a guide.
So it was too subjective and less
It
objective?
barely sold any copies, and the few travelers that did buy it made complaints afterward.
Too much passion, not enough clarity?
Well, that's a shame. The Mondstadt volume was a good read, even just as an adventurer's diary.
The fact remains that I don't have it in stock. If you must read it, try your luck at Chang the Ninth's place.
Who's Chang the Ninth?
I would ask that, but I'm just too bored from having to look for a cookbook over a bookstore that doesn't even sell it anymore.
Book collector who lives in Qingse village. He's a complete grouch, but he will behave himself if the conversation is about books. He was a regular customer here back when he lived in Liyue Harbor, and I still send him the odd out-of-print book or two every night.
Did somebody say out-of-print books?
Who's this? I feel like I've seen this character
Is
before.
there a chance that Volume 6 of Legend of the Shattered Halberd is also in his collection?
Who are you? I feel like I've seen you before. You finally meet this character. Okay. And Paimon's face, if you can see behind the camera, does not care at all.
Apologies, my liege. Where are my manners? My name is Sing Cho, a humble literature enthusiast who happened to be passing by. Since you and I are both in search of lost books, what say we travel together to Mount Qingse and pay a visit to Chang the Ninth?
I'm just passing by. Let us travel together. Okay.
Just take it as a chance to get some respite from the hustle and bustle of Liyue Harbor. We all need that once in a while.
For some people want to get out of that, but how would you even know I'd need it? Books! Bookworm swordsman. Oh, there's whoever it is.
So, you'd like a copy of Yaksha's The Guardian Adepti?
Oh. Am I? Okay, I feel like I'm gonna connect the dots here. basically, this guy has been reading the Adepti book and pretending to be the Adepti in the book. Isn't that right?
Yes. Here, and keep the change.
Oh, aren't you generous? Thank you for your patronage.
I feel like he's just gonna pretend to be the person in the books.
Hey, isn't that, Star Snapper? What a coincidence running into him again.
Coincidence or Adepti incidents? God.
Did you hear the name of the book he just bought? Was it Yaksha's The Guardian Adepti?
Yes.
Well, anyway, it was definitely a book about the Adepti. Why would an Adeptus want to buy a book about himself?
I always found him fishy.
Really? What's so fishy about him?
He asked for money.
Huh.
Oop.
That's a
Wait,
good point. None of the other Adepti we've met seemed like they needed anything from anyone. Paimon thinks we should check out that book. Maybe we'll find out something about this guy that we can use. Should we ask here if they have a copy of the Liyue volume of the Tibet Travel Guide?
No. Stop talking.
We'd like a copy of Yaksha's The...
Huh. Since when did that old chestnut become a bestseller? You're a rare breed of youngster if this is what you like to read. But you should be able to find a copy somewhere on that desk over there.
Good. Where is it? Search for look for the objective in this area. In the desk over here. Here we go. I walk so far, I walk on the desk.
Let's see what it's all about.
In ancient times, Liyue was a land of misery, where the shadow of evil loomed large. As slain gods festered, their vengeful wrath cursed the world, manifesting in infernal forms. When demons stirred, miasmas, monsters, and mutations infested the land. Then Rex Lapis summoned the Yakshas to vanquish the demons. They swore an oath: restore order through slaughter, purge evil through battle. To this we dedicate our lives. Eons of bloodshed later, karmic debt weighed upon them, phantom wrath seeping into their broken souls. They went mad with fear, turned on each other, or succumbed to the darkness. Of the 5 foremost Yakshas, death came to 3, while the 4th vanished without a trace. In the millennia since, one conqueror of demons remains the sole surviving Yaksha in the mortal realm. And only on moonlit nights, in the glow from Guyon, and in the sound of the Dihua flute, is his memory preserved.
His memory preserved. There's definitely the sense of justice being mentioned here. Huh.
This book is about the Yakshas, a group of Adepti who defend Liyue. Seems like a pretty niche topic. Was there anything that stood out to you?
The sense of justice. About karma. About demons. Karma? Maybe.
The book says that the Yakshas, after fighting against the wrath of the gods for thousands of years, became bound by karma. Poisoned by the hateful thoughts of the gods, the Yakshas would often descend into indescribable fits of terror, rage, or agony. It's so tragic. After everything they went through in all their years of protecting Liyue, they got no reward and had to deal with so much suffering instead.
About the soul surviving Yaksha. Who's mentioned here?
So, there used to be 5 main Yakshas, but supposedly...
Wait.
Do you think that it could have anything to do with that Star Snatcher guy?
You think it could have anything to do with the one person who's eavesdropping on us in the background right there? Gee, I wonder who...
No, surely not. He doesn't exactly give off the impression that he's been suffering for thousands of years.
About demons.
The book says that the wrathful spirits of the gods defeated during the Archon War can sometimes cause plagues, monsters, or mutations. All of which sound pretty horrendous. Oh, hey, wait a second. Paimon Paimon wonders if... Do you think those super evil hilichurls we saw earlier were the mutations that the book's talking about?
It's not like they showed who is during the cutscene. Also, I really gotta... God damn it. I gotta move my camera out of the way. Oh, hold on a second. Much better at the bottom left. Nothing else I can think of.
Yep. Paimon thinks we've already summed up all the key points. So back to the matter at hand. The things we need answers on are 1, where did those super evil-looking hilichurls come from? And 2, what does Star Snatcher have to do with the Yakshas, right?
You actually have a good point. As much as I get after Paimon for so many other things, like, even these are questions. Like, I knew there had to be some connection to the Yakshas, but it's like, what does he have to do with the Adepti? This person who calls himself Star Snatcher.
Now, to head back to where this all started and commence our investigation. Let's part the fog of mystery that hangs over Dre and Karst and let the truth shine through in its full glory.
So we're playing detective now, Ari? Instead of playing lawyer? No.
But if we get our hopes up, there's further for them to come down. So it makes sense to investigate thoroughly first, just to be sure.
Exactly.
Right, let's head back to Wangshu Inn.
Fine. Ugh. The hilichurls are back. Why are the hilichurls back? Who knows?
Flee at my command, foul demons!
Why are they back again?
Flee!
Huh.
Why won't you flee?
You instead of why won't one flee?
Uh-oh. Looks like Star Snatcher's in trouble, and there are innocent bystanders here.
Okay. Time to step in and kill them.
Right now. Right here. Right now.
Get over here. Alright, die. Please, thank you. Die midair. Just snap out of existence, just like that. You. We have to safely ascend.
I don't get it. Why didn't the Sigil of Permission do anything? Has the evil aura of these hilichurls grown in intensity?
No, maybe the Sigil of Permission... didn't work this time because, I don't know.
Sigil of Permission, huh? Now why does that sound familiar?
Yes, they get out of Yu-Yang free cards, so that's what he was using for the exorcism.
Right! It's a keepsake of the Adepti, so it must still contain traces of their power.
Maybe the Sigil ran out of power?
No wonder he was able to scare those monsters away earlier.
It's what child used. Huh.
What are you two babbling on about? One is merely underslept, meaning that one's adeptal power is not in full flow.
Really?
Were one but given another opportunity...
Really? Doesn't matter how many opportunities you have. If you can't get it done right, you can't get it done right. How would I know? Considering the fact that I crashed cars early this morning over a couple dozen times, not knowing how to get it done until I get it done, I would know.
Well, as it happens, there goes another bunch of evil hilichurls over there. Should we leave them to you then?
One suddenly feels ill at ease. Surely one has overexpended one's adeptal powers.
So you were just bragging after all. We were right to be suspicious. Come on, Traveler. Looks like it's up to us. Use your elemental sight.
Okay. Where's it at? Where's it at? Here! Oh god. The Purger of Evil. Track down the hilichurls with the evil aura. This is how you do it.
Oh, it's that Conqueror of Demons again. No wonder. Paimon was just wondering who could have made...
It's you. I remember you. I was purging some living beings that had been tainted by the demonic. It would appear that I have caused you some trouble.
Is this really trouble if I can handle it?
Huh? He isn't usually this polite. What's going on?
You have another point.
But you were exorcising demons. How is that causing trouble?
That is because the changes that occurred in these monsters stem from me. Or more precisely, from the karma I have accumulated.
He's one of the Adepti that survived for quite a long while and have accumulated a lot of negative karma. So I assume all the negative karma that he has accumulated somehow got brushed off into the Hilly and took on the demonic karma themselves.
Mutations? Karma? Oh, does that mean...
Read about the book, so XIAO is the final Yaksha.
Yeah! Paimon remembers that XIAO is also called the Vigilant Yaksha. So... poor XIAO!
The biggest question is, how is he able to survive with so much negative karma? You ready about you pass the book?
I see. You must mean that piece of literati fan fiction from a few hundred years ago.
Considering the fact that Zhongli was the narrator of the book itself, I'm pretty sure you'd be placing all the blame on Zhongli at this point.
All things are impermanent, and to exist is to suffer. We Yakshas have no need of sympathy or tears.
Oh, you're really going full Buddha on us, where you're going the whole karma wheel bit.
My comrades who have passed on would see your tears as a stain upon their legacy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It matters not. In any case, I am on my way to purge a cavern of demonic influence, so we shall part ways here.
Okay, so you don't want me to help you out?
Wait! Take us with you! We'll be a big help! Paimon promises.
No need. I am used to fighting alone. And in any case, these mutations originated from me to begin with.
I'm dangerous. Stay away!
Well then... Oh! Consider it Paimon's penance for being accidentally rude just now.
Well,
Damn it! They won't stop asking, so I'll give up and just let them come with me.
Come on then.
I'm serious.
So, XIAO, you've been suffering from the bad karma all this time?
Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at?
Suffering is my price to pay for eons of endless slaughter. I have come to accept this. But in recent years, other living things have suffered, when the burden should be mine alone to bear. I must reflect on this.
So he's really trying to atone for all the sins he has accumulated for centuries. That Karma Heavy Cavern, level 67. Damn it. Maybe. I am barely current party level. Again, I'm still punching above my weight, but if it's 67, it's lower than the usual 72 HD.
This place gives Paimon goosebumps.
Because you can't see the floor. Except in this cavern, the clouds are the floor.
I will use the ritual known as the Bane of All Evil to relieve this place of its karma. You must remain calm. Do not allow yourself to be affected by the lingering wrath of bygone gods.
Okay. Don't get distracted. Quest specific effect as a result of the buildup of divine karma in the area. XIAO of the Bane of Evil. Also, you gotta jump after using XIAO's burst. His burst affects his slam attack. Okay. Constantly activated and constantly lose HP. Additionally, the effects of the divine karma allow XIAO to regenerate HP when you deal damage to opponents. Okay, so I gotta kill stuff fast, otherwise I constantly lose HP. Oh crap, I am... Where would I go? Here. Okay. Oh crap, the losing HP part. I gotta kill stuff fast. It's the only way you can use your skill in there. Ooh.
Worthless. Useless.
Muda! Patrick put in a Dio reference from JoJo's. Ooh, I love how he jumps and just turns upside down. Ooh. He's actually a good character, especially for an Animo character. I like. He's super fast. I like it. Come on, kill you.
That must be the power you got for being a vigilant Yaksha, right? Paimon's just realized that you only wear your mask when you're fighting the bad guys. But that Star Snatcher guy wears his mask the rest of the time, too.
Star Snatcher? I am aware of no Adeptus by such a name.
Where do we go? Oh crap, I gotta get up there.
So he is a fraud! Well, we'll continue this discussion later. You should focus on your battle for now.
Crap, hey! I can kill things very fast. Kill every single enemy fast. There's no time limit, but there's a limit for HP. There we go. Moving on. We're good. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, I love the way he jumps. I love his graceful jumping. Ugh. Door of Resurrection. Okay. And now I gotta move on. Now I gotta kill you fast before I kill myself from holding on to too much evil. Here we go. Come on. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Come on.
Boring!
Oh.
Get out of my way!
I agree.
Worthless!
More opponents incoming.
Here! Worthless!
Patrick, do me a huge favor and just put JoJo references here. Just have Dio saying, Muda! Get over here. Get. There we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, I love the way it moves. It's more graceful. It's more... I don't know if you can say better, but... No. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? There you are. Oh, I went right through your shield. Oh, yeah, I went right through. Boom.
It is good that we came here. An unusual number of living things had fallen under infernal influence. Had we not arrived in good time, the consequences would have been unthinkable. Now, this Star Snatcher you speak of, what is the situation?
He's a fraud. End of story.
Ooh, Paimon will tell you.
He's a fraud. End of story.
An Adeptus who grants wishes. To think that people could be so easily deceived by such blatant lies.
He's a fraud. End of story.
As an Adeptus, do you have the power to grant wishes, Xiao?
No, he doesn't. He's just really powerful and he fights, and he doesn't have blue stuff or purple stuff like in the witch section.
The Liyue of yesteryear would never ask the Adepti for boons unearned. Millennia ago, the ancestral people of Liyue asked for nothing more than the strength to defend the land they called their home.
Pretty much.
To be honest, an Adepti who grants people's wishes is probably more appealing to people nowadays.
No. No, it isn't. Like, people would have to be that stupid
However
to get that.
People nowadays may be, they are not my concern. I concern myself only with following Rex Lapis's original decree.
Oops. I spoke without thinking again.
You know what? That's okay. Even I do things and speak without thinking.
Oh, one more thing. That fake Adeptus has a sigil of permission. It's what he uses to exorcise demons.
Wait. Truly? Fool. Exorcising demons without exterminating them. It is no wonder they have been congregating here. If this continues, things may spiral out of even my control. We must confiscate his sigil of permission.
Okay.
Great minds think alike. Paimon agrees. We've got to show that trickster what you get for trying to fool us.
Yeah, big swift slap across the face.
And it just so happens happens that we've got a real Adeptus with us too. If XIAO were to teach Star Snatcher a lesson, you can bet he'll never dare.
No.
Okay.
I only slay demons. I do not kill mortals.
I didn't ask you to kill him. If anything, just smack him across the face.
Who said anything about killing him?
Why? Because it's like, whatever I do to other things, even people, I must kill.
It would certainly benefit Liyue if we could convince him to cease his wicked ways. I possess an art called Dream Trawler. It is normally used to separate the soul from the body, that one might cultivate oneself in a waking dream. But it can also be used to call forth the spirits of others.
Whoa. Now that's a real Adepti art for ya.
Similar to gifting dreams and visions. You'll scare him out of its wits for sure.
A ritual must be performed for this art to be used. Assist me in gathering a few items.
Reduce
Fine.
the temperature. Oh, some mist flowers will probably... But as for the censer and the 7 lamps... Probably not the kinds of things they're gonna just stumble across in the wild.
If this were RuneScape, I would have found them so easily. But no, it's Genshin Impact.
Do you know of the 2 Yaksha statues that stand guard beside a merchant road on the southern face of Mount Tianheng?
No.
The ancestors of the people of Liyue built shrines there to honor the Yakshas. You should still be able to find some ceremonial items there.
Okay.
Once you have found them, meet me at the Yaksha statues after nightfall, and I will teach you how to use this art.
Okay. I knew it was a good idea to do the XIAO quest. I knew something was up. Now.
The spirit soars the mountains high, while the body rests as the world goes by.
Sorry to interrupt you, but...
We'd like to borrow a sensor and some lamps.
Well, I'll be. Isn't that something?
You sound experienced, so I'm going to assume you might know a few things.
A pair walk into a shrine, neither to seek nor worship gods or adepti, but to pilfer the tools of worship for their own ends.
I would ask how you knew that, but my guess is it probably wouldn't matter at this point.
We know it's rude to ask, but we just need them for a short while. Honest.
For the Dream Trawler ritual, I trust.
So he knows of the Dream Trawler ritual as well.
How'd you know that?
He probably just has... He probably has gotten involved somehow and he knows all things and just... He just somehow knows. Because through a spiritual means, you just know.
I have been in the shrine for far longer than you would expect.
I can only assume other people have wanted those things before, and anyone who comes to the shrine assuming for that, without a reason to actually worship the gods, is probably going to do the same ritual.
Perhaps as a reward for my faithfulness, I have been endowed with some understanding of the Adepti arts.
Paimon's never heard of that happening before.
Okay. Unless it was a fraud, then this one's the real deal?
It matters not. Take what you need. It is a fortuitous thing that these items may be of service to you. They serve little purpose here, in any case.
Because it's run down. Well, something on your mind?
Nothing that you need concern yourself with. Please, take what you wish.
I'm full of serenity, says the butterfly behind me.
Ooh, this temple will probably have the kinds of sensors and lanterns that XIAO wanted us to pick up.
Ooh. Sensor.
This sensor should be fine, right?
How the hell do we carry it?
At least it isn't as run down as the shrine.
You turn in the vicinity after transferring the sensors.
So next, we just need to grab the 7 star lamps, right? The sooner we start, the...
Fine. Oh wait, here? Okay. Got it. Got it. Got it. 3 more. Where are the lamps? 2 over there. Where's the last one?
Paimon, thinks we've got all the ones we can use now. But let's say bye to that guy.
Fine.
What's right here?
I had presumed that once you had acquired what you came for, you would forget about me and simply be on your way.
Talking statue.
It's that guy's voice.
My physical form ceased to exist over 1,000 years ago. What you witnessed earlier was an illusion, created by the Adepti art known as mortal lingering.
Interesting.
Now that you have taken the 7-star lamps and sensor used in the mortal lingering ritual, my form is no longer visible to you.
Okay.
I was once a junior in the Order of the Yakshas, bestowed with the name Pervases by Rex Lapis himself. Yet my strength failed, and I was slain in battle. Today is the anniversary of my death.
Oops.
Last wish was to see a modern Liyue, and so I took the liberty of performing this ritual here. That aside, you were sent here by the Conqueror of Demons, were you not?
So, you two know each other then?
I sense his aura upon you. That and the heavy burden of his karma. Even after all these millennia, he still must endure such tremendous suffering. I am truly ashamed.
Don't say that, Pervases. You sacrificed your life for Liyue.
Life is a precious thing, yes. But when I think of the burden that the Conqueror of Demons must bear, death seems to me to have been the easy way out. A selfish indulgence.
Pervases.
I apologize. Birthdays are joyful occasions. But by the same token, it is hard not to be melancholy on the anniversary of one's death. The mortal lingering will not last much longer. Take care, you two. And please pass on my regards to the Conqueror.
Okay.
If only I could taste some authentic grilled tikka fish. By wave and storm, I hunt for fish.
Huh? Looks like he's gone then. We should get going. But let's come back.
Okay, so that's how it is. The frickin' mortal lingering spell. There you are.
Have you gathered the items for the ritual?
Yes.
This sensor and these lamps.
We got him.
Oh.
Pervases. Yes. This does have the hallmarks of something Pervases might do. As I thought, it seems that he could not leave Liyue behind, either. I hope... Well then, let us begin preparing for place the sensor in the middle, and surround it with the 7-star lamps. Adorn the area with the items of abject cold. Yes, this will do. Now, the next step is the key to performing Dream Trawler. There are 4 steps to performing this ritual. Offering incense, meditation, incantation, and loosing an arrow.
Loosing an arrow. Please don't tell me you're gonna make an arrow to the knee joke.
Seems like a real rigmarole.
Adepti arts are the product of millennia of study by Adepti.
Why?
Do not dismiss their mystical workings as rigmarole.
Okay.
Failure to take this seriously could cause the technique to devour one's own body, or cause the spirit to be sundered from one's flesh permanently.
Stop talking! I'm sorry!
When offering the incense, we play with reverence for Rex Lapis in our hearts. Meditation is to empty ourselves of trivial thoughts, and to focus on the target of the art we are performing.
Oh God, why, Patrick? Why did you have to go all hail Satan on this?
Then we shall recite the incantation in a loud voice. Deva Yaksha, bring forth sin. Finally, we will loose an arrow towards each of the Yaksha statues to enlist their authority for our contract. If all goes well, Star Snatcher's soul will be brought forth shortly.
Okay.
If you have no other questions, let us begin.
Is there any permanent damage to this? I wonder. Okay, initiate the ritual process according to the correct process.
Then we meditate. Ugh. Paimon really doesn't want to...
Am I just shooting for Paimon? Give a Yaksha, bring forth sin.
Bring forth sin! It looks like the Yaksha statues are glowing at the waist. So we just fire 1 arrow each at the glowing parts, right?
Okay. So that means I need to get a bow character. Okay, just... Got that. Got this. That's it.
We finished the ritual! And we followed all the instructions to the letter.
Close enough. Leave the rest to me. You two get ready to greet him.
Ooh. Ooh.
Where is one? Huh? You two look familiar.
Stop being a fraud and get back to work. I guess what, you're already there. You summon your spirit forth with an
Adepti art? You dare don the guise of an Adeptus in one's present. But as for the matter of one's present location, one could have sworn that one was dozing off to sleep at Wangshu Inn not a moment. Wait, that must be it. Of course it must. As expected of an Adeptus such as oneself, one must indeed be in a dream.
There's no helping this guy, is there?
Dreamers, after all, feeling pain. Oh, you're not dreaming.
Huh? What is the meaning of this? Do you truly think that one will permit such insolence in one's own dreams?
It ain't a dream.
Alright, time to take him down a peg.
Do I smack him down? Oh, I do smack him down.
By royal... Come on out. Emerge.
Oh, such impertinence. Where are one's followers when one needs them?
Yeah, well, they're not here. So now what?
Let night fall.
Hey, stop it! Stop it! Ow! What's happening? Is this really not a dream?
Okay. Hi, disappeared like a treasure hoarder.
Please stop! I surrender! I surrender!
Do you believe us now?
Yes, I do. Oh, I thought I was gonna die. Oh, how did I ever have the misfortune to meet you two? Please, great Adepti, spare my life. I won't do this ever again.
We did call your spirit here, but we're not Adepti. He, however, is.
You deceive the masses with quackery. Masquerade as an Adeptus. Exorcise demons without exterminating them. And display a callous lack of regard for life. One day, you will reap that which you have sown. For those who invite the infernal into their lives, there is no redemption.
Seems like Xiao's got him scared stiff.
Yep.
Oh, great Adeptus. Might I ask your name?
He's a conqueror of demons.
It really is you. It's truly you. Never in my life did I imagine that I might meet the conqueror of demons.
You know about Xiao?
Of course. My grandfather was a folklorist. I learned the tales of the conqueror of demons at his knee. To this day, I'm an avid collector of books concerning the Yakshas. But ever since I discovered a sigil of permission while rummaging through my grandfather's personal effects, at first, I was just imitating the Adepti for fun. But slowly, I began to stray further and further from the righteous path.
Huh. So to sum you up, you're Xiao's biggest fan?
Imitation is a form of flattery.
Yes. Thank you both for allowing me to witness the conqueror of demons in the flesh. It's like a dream come true.
That wasn't quite our intention.
Please allow me to swear this oath before the great conqueror of demons. I swear to turn away from evil, to live an honest life, and to never again stain the name of the Adepti.
Fine.
I will remember your oath. Now go.
Thank you. 1,000 thanks for your forgiveness, and for all that you have done for Leah.
Okay. And he goes.
He seemed very earnest when he was making that oath there. Guess he won't be tricking anyone anymore. Oh, wait. We haven't gotten the sigil of permission back yet. Let's head over to Wang Shuin.
Alright, fine. Hey there,
boss.
Star Snatcher. You mean the false Adeptus who wore a mask?
Oh, even you can tell.
He signed in here under the name Wang Ping An.
Wang Ping An. So it's really an ordinary person after all.
He's already checked out. He said he wished to go on a solo pilgrimage. Ah, yes. He also requested that I give this letter to a traveler who journeys together with a talking fairy, should they come asking for.
Talking fairy? Who's that?
Who else do you think?
Well, anyway, you must be the traveler. Here's the letter.
How strange that he would leave a letter for us. Is this the final attempt to fool? Come on, open it. Huh?
Seems like this letter, embark my journey, self-improvement. I regret I cannot apologize to the two of you in person, but I hope that you forgive me. Since the conqueror of demons appeared to be in a dream, I have not slept. My nights have been spent thinking about how I might fulfill my vow. Not only have I deceived you two, but I have exploited the hopes of dreams of believers. People in dire straits often become weak, thirsting kindly after something I believe in. With my lies, I brought them false salvation, while their true desires grew farther and farther away. I know in the long gone era, the desires of mankind were not as complicated they have now become. The conquered demons shouldered the desires of the leeway people as contented demons. Wearing the mask, he concealed the weakness brought by human desire. As a false Adeptus, I'm the one who always wears a mask. As true Adeptus only needs to wear it when facing demons. If I wear a mask to hide the evil that's corrupted my heart, then the conqueror of demons wears a mask to hide the part of him that is human. And yet he wears the face of Demon King only that he might subdue all demons. Once I realized this, I became deeply aware of my own ugliness. I understood Adeptus. I set off the journey, strengthening my body and spirit, not because I harbor any hope of fully atoning for my sins. I do it to earn the right to be counted among the believers of the Adepti. I have already asked someone to return the money I cheated others. If you guys remain in my position, they're no use to me on this journey of self-improvements. Please take them. Please take the sigil of permission that my grandfather left me there. I'm no longer worthy of it. I wish that you grant me if much desire. May we meet again, Wang Ping An, a sinner.
Along with... Woohoo! Paimon hasn't met a bad guy like him in a long time.
All thanks to Shao.
Yeah. Anyway, let's go take...
Fine. There you are. Right over here.
Ah, there you are. We got the sigil of permission back.
You have my thanks.
May I take your order, sir?
1 grilled ticker fish.
Certainly. We'll prepare it for you immediately.
Make that 3, because I have an idea.
No almond tofu this?
Ticker fish was Pervasi's favorite dish.
Yeah, that kind of figured you were gonna bring that to Pervasi's, weren't you?
I just wanted to. By wave and storm, I hunt for fish. By wind and snow, I slay evil. Was there anything else? I am accustomed to eating alone.
And so, Detective
No. Butterfly's dream. There we go.